We are here in the middle of Kensington, the black hole. This is where addiction take you. And I met a very nice lady that's going to help us with this documentary. What's your name, dear?
Susan Ferriola.
Susan?
Yes, that's me.
Nice to meet you, Susan.
They call me Q out here. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Where are you from originally?
Second of Tioga. I was born in the house. Yeah, and that's how I got my nickname Q. The umbilical cord wrapped around my neck. And when, like, my sister delivered me, it was like a whole Q, the way the shape was, so I got the nickname. It stuck.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 44, February 7th.
Okay.
Trying to get on subs by then.
Let's talk about your current situation, how you ended up in the situation you're in.
Okay, well, I was living in Atlantic City, and my boyfriend and me were going to clean out the apartment, and we got in an argument, first one in 5 years, and he left me here. So that's why I'm here. He came looking for me, and I went back home, but I haven't been home in 2 weeks because I'm so used to, being out here. It's too hard to have, I live in Albany. It's too far, too much struggle.
What are you out here struggling with, substance-wise?
Well, I was on just heroin, but this isn't heroin. This is trank that currently I'm addicted to. Nothing stops the cravings, the awful feelings, the sickness. It's terrible. Once you're out here, once you try this dope, there ain't no going back to wherever you're from. There's nowhere else that has this kind of dope, yeah. So I'm stuck on that. And everyone robs us out here. So I do ice as well.
You do ice, so you do fentanyl, ice. Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And you shoot the fentanyl, right?
Yep. It's synthetic fentanyl and the horse tranquilizers.
Right.
That's what it is. Xylazine, it's eating people like apart from the inside out.
Do you suffer from any abscess?
Nope. No, sir. Thank God. I did have, it was called a kerosene burn, and my hand was 3 times the size.
What?
All right here, yeah, I only have 1 layer of skin right here. I didn't shoot my hand or anything. It just came out that way. And my hand had to be like popped. And now I have to get like a graft.
And how long have you been using the fentanyl for? How many months or years?
I've literally been on drugs my entire life. From a child, from a baby. I had a cleft palate, cleft lip. Surgeries, I had 31 surgeries on my face. So I've been on pain medication ever since.
So sorry.
Yeah, and the doctors, when they had cut off the doctors and on pain medicine, I was one of them that got cut off. So
and that's what
here I am. Yes.
That's what led you down to using a street drug?
Yep, that's it. Exactly.
How long does it last, the high? When you shoot it, how long it lasts for?
There's a tiny little rush. It might last maybe 30 seconds. And it all depends on where you get it. There's purple dope out here, which is not really good. There's white dope out here, and that's what I like. It has long legs on it, where it will last like sometimes 10 hours. I currently am on the one called Atco. It lasts like 7 hours. And I don't like to get high that much in one day, so I'm trying to totally cut back.
Oh, that's awesome, because you need to go back, because there's nothing but death that they're giving people now.
Yes, absolutely, you're right. I found someone dead in the Ruth house 3 days ago.
Give us a backstory. What happened?
I went there with my friend. We were going over there just to be peaceful and have no one steal our stuff. And I walked up inside the house, and there was one of my friends dead in the chair. Fingernails black. The drool was literally dried from his mouth to his chin, like to his shirt. That's how long he was there, and no cops wanted to come.
No cops wanted to come?
No, nope. It took forever for someone to come out there.
What?
Yeah, the next day he was picked up.
And you don't even hear nothing about it?
Nope, you haven't heard anything. And out here it's bad. They're murdering girls. They're hanging them on meat hooks in a warehouse, cutting girls up in suitcases.
Oh yeah, I heard about a girl that I interviewed named Kiki, Kiki. I heard that was her found in a suitcase. I haven't even confirmed.
You're right.
That was her?
Yes,
you heard it was her?
Yep, you're exactly right.
Oh my God.
It was her boyfriend that did it.
Her boyfriend?
They found that out, yeah.
Yo, that just gave me so much chills.
Yep. And they found her under the L. Like, she was literally under the L, like, the railroad tracks.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
How do you stay safe out here?
Really, I don't. I mean, I've been beat up a few times. Recently, I just got a mat out of my hair. I have, like, no hair left. I was jumped by 2 guys and 6 girls. And they literally were ripping my hair out, wrapping their, hands around my hair. I have, like, nothing left.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and the cops don't stop any fights between guys and girls.
They just watch?
They watch it, yeah.
Oh.
This place is evil.
So much heartache that's down here. Is that the worst thing that's happened to you? You getting jumped?
Yeah, that's happened to me, yes, thank God. But someone else had just been lit on fire. They were in their tent and they poured gasoline around, get lit on fire.
Damn.
So, I mean, yeah. Tioga, right where we're next to, she's not that much safer either. Yeah, I have a daughter, her name is Mackenzie. She's currently in foster care, not because of drugs. Let me just point that out. When I was in Atlantic City, I got into a fight with my neighbor. She told them that I was crazy, and they 302'd me. And there's no one to watch her, so life just jumps in. So I'm trying to get my act together so I can, get her and start over. I'm a great mother. She's a gifted child. I homeschooled her till 3rd grade, and she reads on 11th grade reading level. And that was in 3rd grade.
How far do you go in school?
I graduated. I did some night school classes. I have a couple degrees. And I went to school for phlebotomy. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It helps out here.
So what was your life like before this nightmare happened to you?
This nightmare has never stopped. The only time that I can tell you that I really wasn't in the nightmare is when I was pregnant. I didn't even touch a Tylenol. Other than that, it continued right after I had my daughter. I was right back on the medication again to survive.
Wow, that's tough. So how do you make money out here?
I do not prostitute, not judging anybody, but I don't do that. I boost, which is going in stores, and I won't say too much about that. But yeah, and whatever I can find. There's a lot of in the trash that they have, the big, trash bins. Find brand new stuff. I bought a car camera the other day. I got $100 for it in Germantown. Oh. So I mean, there's ways to make money for sure.
It's a hustle spot out here, right?
Yep. And you gotta get your hustle on if you want to survive.
Right. So what's a day in your life look like? 24 hours in your life?
A lot of walking. I might get high 3 times in that one day. I was so sick yesterday. I let myself get sick. I literally went to the bathroom in my pants. Like, that's how bad it was. I was trying to get to that point where, I want to be over it. You know what I mean? I want to get down. I want to bring my tolerance down. So for all you people to know, I mean, out there, don't even start, because that's one of the worst things right there is your body's the way it functions when you're detoxing. It's really bad. Real bad. It's the xylazine. It knocks you out. That train takes you out, so you're not thinking about it because you're asleep. But the minute you get up, you're ready for that shot.
So when you're in this trance, you don't know what's going on. So somebody can come and snatch you and put you in their car?
Yep, and they do. They snatch all your belongings. As you see, I have no shoes. I have no nothing.
What happened to your shoes?
I took them off because I had a blister, and I came back and they were totally gone. I went to go look for a cigarette for someone, and I was gone 10 minutes and they were gone. All my stuff, everything.
It's no joke out here, right?
This place is a mess.
What's your living status right now?
I can go home to my boyfriend. He did get us an apartment, and he got me a cat. But it's like, if I don't have 4 bags, you know what I mean, to go all the way to Albany, it's scary going home. So, you know what I'm saying?
4 bags is what you need in 24 hours to not get sick?
Yep. And it has to be the same kind of bags, because if you just random with samples or whatever, you can't promise that you're not going to be sick. So
now, currently out here, when was the last time you used fentanyl?
Well, as you saw me a little bit ago, I'm having an issue with it.
What's wrong?
It's full blood. My arms are shot out. Doesn't want to take anything in it.
Wow.
So yeah, that's my problem right now, currently.
So what other places do you shoot if you can't find a spot on your hand?
I've been letting people go on my neck, which I say I'd never do. I won't hit my own self in my neck, but there's some people out here that are good at it, and I let them do it. But then again, I let a lot of people do it.
Yeah,
when you're desperate, you're desperate, yeah. So.
Do you suffer from any other medical condition?
I have fibromyalgia, which is very painful. It's all neuropathy, nerve damage. And I've had it since a child. They said it was growing pains. It wasn't growing pains, so that's the other reason where the medication came in.
Do you think that you reached your rock bottom?
I don't know if there is a rock bottom for me. I feel like it just continues to go. Like, no matter what, because I bring myself back up again, and I'll come down again, I don't know. But I feel like it's a cycle that I'm never going to get out of, because even if I start on Suboxone, I'm still going to be addicted to something. You know what I mean? You're dependent on something.
Right. Are you afraid of dying from fentanyl?
No.
Why not?
Sometimes I pray for it.
Why?
It's rough out here. I mean, the other day when it rained, they don't let us be anywhere. They don't let us be under awnings or anywhere to stay dry. And the cold, the wind, it's sickening. And there's nowhere to go to the bathroom. And it's just all around. It's terrible. You want to die a lot of times.
Yeah. I can't imagine. This is not a life. This is like a nightmare.
The more people you talk to, they're all going to give you that same answer. I can almost guarantee it.
Right. Damn.
Yep.
What would you say to people who are starting to use drugs newly?
Stop now. Stop now before it becomes a habit. Let me tell you, the habit comes on quick. First it's Saturday, then it's Sunday. Then it's on Tuesday and maybe Thursday. And then it's every single day.
It's a job, full-time job, right?
Yep. And the minute you get back from that hustle, you do your shot. People out here, not me, but people out here, I mean, they're right back out on the street, going and getting their stuff, like robbing stores. They closed down all the Wawas because of us. In Center City. Yeah.
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
Time with my daughter. I mean, currently. The relationship that I should have had with my boyfriend. My mom. My parents passed away.
So sorry.
And thank you. And it just kept me separated. Like, you don't fit in.
Right.
And my sister is terrible. My one sister, and she doesn't give me help with my daughter. I mean, I don't really have family. The people out here are more family than anybody.
Understood.
I mean, you become really cool with people, and it's all the people that you fought with to begin with. Those are your friends.
So, can you trust people out here?
Very few.
Very
few and
few.
far between. I won't say no because there's a few that I would give my life to.
Right.
Yes.
What advice would you give to people who are clean, who have fought this battle and won, but you know that monster is always on your back and they want to come back to the drugs again? What advice would you give them?
I've already came in contact with a few of those. The other day I wouldn't even go buy the bag for the guy. He's like, I just got out of rehab and I just want to, I don't know how much to do. I said, well, I'm not being a part of that. So I wouldn't even get it for him. And then again, my neighbor sitting next to me, of course, she wanted something, so she went and got it. And I knocked the cap out of his hand. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep these people. Yeah, I mean, on the up and up. I mean, this stuff's bad. And you don't want to get back on it. Once you're off, you don't want to go again. You really don't.
Right. So, for those who don't know about Kensington, what are the do's and don'ts about this place for those who want to come in?
Stay away from here because everything's allowed. It's like the purge. I mean, people murder people every single day. You're getting robbed every single day. Whatever you hear about this place is true. It's bad. Stay away from it. Don't come down here. No first. Don't ever make this your first because you'll be stuck here.
Yeah.
Once you're here, you're stuck. Oh man, housing tears apart people's skin. I mean, it eats a lot of people away. People that can't process that drug. Excuse me. I don't want to say anything to curse myself, but I guess my body processes it a little different than other people. But the fentanyl, this isn't even carafentanyl. This is all synthetic. So you're not even getting the rush that you would get with fentanyl. This is not anything. There really isn't a rush that everyone's looking for. Like the dope back in the day was warm and it was a body high. This is a mind high. And it only lasts for a few seconds, like I said.
Have you OD from there?
No. I've tried.
Well, what do they put in it? Do you know what all that's in there?
They work with meat tenderizer in it too. And a lot of people have scars now, brown scars on their legs from that.
Yeah.
There's everything in it. I don't want to say exactly what because I'm not too sure. But the other day I was using Gatorade to mix up a shot and some girl had a comment. I said, do you realize what you're shooting in your veins? And you're worried about Gatorade? Like,
right.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this stuff, we don't know.
Right.
There's rat poison in it.
Let's get off topic and we're done, okay?
Okay, babe.
What does life mean to you?
Life is beautiful to me in a lot of ways. When I'm out here, I have poems from people. I try to make everyone's day as bright as possible. I'm always laughing. I'm always trying to put a smile on someone's face. I'm a giver. I don't take from anyone. If I can help you, I'm going to do my best to show you me, all of me.
Right.
And you don't want to mess that up because once you're friends with me, you're friends with me for life. You mess that up, we're done. You know what I mean? And I'm a great friend to have.
Awesome. What's your short-term goals now?
Right now, I don't have long-term ones, but short-term, as you said, I just want to get clean, get on the Suboxone, and not like people now selling them. They get on them and sell them. I want to get on them and get on them. But I want my daughter back.
Okay. When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I used to want to become a nurse. And believe it or not, I take care of everyone down here.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's great.
Yep.
When you look at yourself in the mirror now, what do you see?
I don't know why. I don't know what I see. Right now, my face is all swollen. I don't know what is causing it. Probably the drugs. I mean, I just went home and I was home for 2 months and I put on a lot of weight and I lost it all already being out here for 2 weeks. I mean, I just want to get back fat again. I want my empanada and some pizza after this.
How many used to weigh before? Sure.
I was, when I was pregnant, I was 150, and when I wasn't, I was 130.
And right now?
Like 95.
So the drugs is eating you up, right?
No one has a butt anymore. Like literally, our bodies, our clothes just fall off of us.
Yeah, it's sad.
All of us.
What's your zodiac sign?
I am an Aquarius, which is a water bearer, the water sign.
Awesome.
Tells my creative side. I'm very artistic. I can draw. I can do anything I put my mind to. Really.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a train coming. While I think about it. Let me see.
And we become deaf out here.
Yeah, right?
You can't hear anything anymore. They're always saying, what?
What are some things you like most or love most about yourself?
I love everything about myself. There really isn't too many things in particular. I'm happy with the way I am. I'm happy with my inner being. I'm at peace with my inner being. Even though I'm on drugs. No matter what, I'm always going to be on some type of pain medication, so I'm never going to be off of that. So I can't hate myself for being, you know what I mean, being on that. But I love myself.
Okay.
And I tell people all the time, I mean, you gotta love yourself before you can love another.
Facts, that's 100% right.
Yep.
So if your friends and your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I want them to know who I really truly am, and not just like think about who I am. I believe that there's a higher power. I mean, I can't really say, you know, certain spiritual. I'm not like Christian or, you know, none of that.
Got
but
you.
Definitely there's someone, somewhere, somehow, keeping me alive.
To take us home, there are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction. What's your message for the world?
Don't start. You won't have any issues, because once you start, it's the end of the world, the end of the line. Because it doesn't end. There is no end. Like, you don't see an end in sight. No matter what you do, it comes back, it comes creeping.
So we gotta deal with the demon train.
Oh my gosh, unreal. That's where people are gonna get warm.
All right, AML family, this is the last question for our girl Susan, and we done. If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
To get my daughter back as soon as possible. To maybe win the lottery and help everybody that needs help out here. You know, put a roof over their head and put them in rehab. And reunite everybody back with their families if possible.
Oh, that's beautiful. And Mel, we want to tell the lovely Susan, thank you so much for opening up. God bless her. May she, you know, find her way out of this nightmare one day into to be back in her daughter's life and be the great mom that she is.
I will.
And drop all your positive comments for her. Remember, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, Susan, Mal, we out there. Peace out.
You are so heartless, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. You got me hoping, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. Every time I fall in the deep, and I can't fight it, I can't fight it. You wreck my mind, I'm losing my sleep. And you know that it's all that I need, so don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. I know it's reckless, but I don't care. fighting